All right, everybody, welcome. We're going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you how you can download all of your TikTok videos right into a Google Drive folder. And the best part of all, it's going to be watermark free, and it's going to be free. Free. It's not going to cost you anything. All you have to do is create an account. You don't even have to put a credit card down. Now, the best part is that you have a backup of all of your previous TikToks, so you can take those and repost them to all of your different social media outlets at a later point in time if you want to, or if you like the service like I do, which I love it and is saving me a ton of time and the hassle and the stress of having to re-upload to other outlets and schedule and all that other crap and BS, you can actually use their reposting app, which will automatically do it for you. It's going to download it, strip the watermark, and then re-upload it back to your other site, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Pinterest, etc. But we'll talk about that in a couple later videos. Now, I'll put a link down below that's going to take you over to the site. Full transparency, it is an affiliate link. It's not going to cost you anything extra. The service doesn't cost you anything up front. It's a 14-day free trial. You don't even have to put a credit card down. However, if you do decide that you want to use Repurpose.io, after that, for all of your different reposting needs, I will make a small commission that does support me as a creator and help the channel. But that is not the reason why I'm recommending Repurpose.io. It is really that amazing. So you should be on this site right here, and you can learn more about Repurpose.io if you want to scroll around. If you're looking for the short and sweet, just click this green button right here where it says Start Automating for free. No credit card required, as I mentioned, and you can log in with your Google account, a Facebook account, or you can set up directly with email if you want to. I always use my Google account because it's fast and convenient. If you want to look at pricing quickly, you can take a look at this over here. If you wanted to do it annually, it's $29 a month, or monthly, which is $35 a month. I usually like to do monthly for 1 to 3 months up front just to make sure I like a service first. But at $35 a month, this thing is very affordable, very convenient, and well worth the money once I show you in the later videos. But let's focus on just downloading your TikToks for free right now. So once you log into your account, you're going to want to come over here to the workflow tab if it isn't selected already. And you're going to see I have a lot of different workflows working here, which really shows the power and capabilities. I am repurposing content from YouTube to TikTok, from TikTok to Instagram, from TikTok to Google Drive is what we're going to be doing right now. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about how these workflows work and why they're so beneficial. So you're going to come over here to create a new workflow, and this is going to pop up, and this is so simple and straightforward. So it's going to give you a few different options that you want. Okay, we're going to be working on backing up all of my content. Okay, from here, it's going to say what is the source. So we are doing TikTok, but you could do any one of these options right here. So we're going to choose TikTok, and then it's going to ask you to add a new TikTok account. Obviously, I have a few of mine that are already in here. Okay, but we'll just choose this one right here that I've already got, my Make Money with Brandon, which has a lot of stuff. Okay, where do I want it to go? So we're going to choose a destination. Is it Google Drive or Dropbox? Dropbox is an option as well. I'm going to use Google Drive. Okay, and it's going to ask me to log into a Google Drive account if you haven't done that already, which I already have. So I'm going to select that right here, and now we have this connection created. And then we have an option to choose a Google Drive folder, which is optional, but I recommend it because otherwise it's going to download all of your TikToks right into your main Google Drive. So you might want to make a folder that is your TikTok backups or something similar. So you can click on that button right there. It's going to take you into your drive, and you can see that I've already got one here that says TikTok backup, and that is where all of my videos are being downloaded to. Makes it just a little more organized and easy. And now that is set up the way that you want to, and you can always change this later. We're just going to hit Create Workflow. Now we're ready to do the next step of automating the workflow. So we're going to select the content that you want to back up. Do you want to back up everything, future and existing? Just the existing content only, or future content? So what does that mean? It means I would just do future and existing. But if you only want to back up everything starting today, you can do that. If you want to do future content, only things that you make from now moving forward, you can do that, or both. So if you choose existing content, it's going to or either one, it's going to give you a date filter, okay? So do you want existing content before today, after a specific date, which was when you started your channel? Maybe there was a shift where you were promoting, I don't know, how to make money online, and then you went into a shopping channel or something, which is actually my case. You can separate it so that you're not just downloading everything for unnecessary reasons, okay? Or before a specific date. So maybe I want to download all of my TikToks before January 19th, but anything after, that's fine. I'm just going to save them on my own, or I'm just going to create in CapCut, okay? So the same thing with the future content. You can set that, and it's just going to pick up anything right here. I'm going to do all of it, and then why wouldn't you? Okay, and the date filter, we're going to have none, and it's just going to go back and back up everything right here. Okay, so you could either enable auto backup and it's going to get right to work, or you can hit not right now, and then you can just kind of schedule what you want right in here. If you want to change any of this at a later point in time, there's a couple different things. One, you can come over here into settings just to make sure everything is on the up and up by clicking on this. You don't really need to do any of this stuff right here. I wouldn't touch it. Video style, you're just going to download the original this way that it doesn't like crop it or put it into any weird shapes. Burn subtitles into the video. That might actually be fun if you want subtitles, but I like my videos raw. That way, if I want to reuse them, I don't have subtitles because sometimes I talk on them. There's a bunch of other things here that we just need to back things up, right? We're trying to keep it really simple. We'll save this for another video. When you're ready or you feel like you're good to go, you can hit auto backup. This is going to turn it on. Boom, you hit that, it's going to turn on. It's going to start to go through. Now, it is going to take some time. It's not going to be instantaneous, and you're going to get them all done in like 1 hour. It's going to take a few mini hours or a few days, depending on how large your channel is, okay? With that being said, you get to do it for free. And if that's all you needed, you're good to go. And then you can forget it after your 14-day free trial. However, if you want to learn more and how you can actually use this to repost all of your different posts to different outlets and why, we're going to cover that in the next video. Now in this next video, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, but I want to show you how much potential this app has and how convenient it is when it comes to reposting your content to multiple sites automatically without having to lift a finger after you set up the workflow. This is really convenient. I'm a kind of person that I have like 3 different brands. I have Brandon, who teaches how to make money online. I have Brandon, who shows you how to do fitness. I do product unboxing videos. So I have 3 different things. So it's really hard for me to create a piece of content for this channel, this channel, this channel, and then upload it to 3 or 4 different channels like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. The amount of time that I've lost doing that makes me not want to do social media. Now, the real question is why should you be posting to other platforms if you don't even really care about them? And the main reason is that you can reach a different target demographic and grow your following at the same time. Now, the great part is if you prefer just one platform only, like your thing is Instagram, that's it. All you have to do is post all of your stuff to Instagram like you would, and it's going to pluck it and repost it everywhere else. I love TikTok. TikTok is my favorite editor. I like it as a platform. And for me, all of my TikToks from there go to Instagram and to YouTube. They could go to other places if I want to, but that's like my power 3 that I've got right there, okay? So we're gonna dive into it right here. So once again, we're gonna come back to workflows, yes, and you're gonna see that I have so many different things. So TikTok is my main thing. If you look at these 3 right here, you need to set up an individual connection each time to go to your different place, but I've got something going from TikTok to Instagram, from my TikTok to my YouTube, and then I have another one that kind of bounces things around in a different way. So we're going to look at some of these, okay? So if you come over here to my TikTok channel, and we look at this one right over here on the right-hand side, I just posted this one earlier, okay? So I told it to pull any of my TikToks that I currently make, and it's going to repost them over here on Instagram, and you can see that it's right there. And it's also going to take it, and it's going to put it here on my YouTube channel at the same time. Okay, it's amazing. Now, my TikTok channel I've had for 3 or 4 years, so I have thousands of pieces of content, and this is where it gets really interesting, because what about all the stuff from beforehand? You can tell it to work backwards in time or from the bottom up and repost 1, 2, 3 times a day, and that is very, very convenient. Okay, so let's just go into one of these and we're going to take a look at this. Okay, and we're going to look at the content. We'll press this. And it's going to see it's got, for this channel on TikTok, okay, the BF Experience, yes, it's going through, it's pulling all of these, and all of these are auto-scheduled, moving back in time. I don't have to do anything. It's all automated. Okay, let's see if we can see what the schedule is here. We might have to go back to the previous one. Now we're going to go back 1. So for the sake of convenience, we're going to hop in here. We're going to make another workflow. And so we're going to go, once again, we're going to repurpose existing content, which is great. And I'm going to go from TikTok, and we'll pick any one of my channels. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to repost it, let's say, to Instagram. Okay, and we'll say I'm going to use this channel right here. Okay, and so it's going to post them as Reels, which is great. And we're going to make this workflow. Once again, I like future and existing content here. It's going to repurpose it. It's really easy. Date filter is none, and we're just going to work from newest to oldest, and it's going to work its way backwards. So on TikTok, I post 1 to 3 times a day. Okay, that's fine. But what's going to happen is we're going to set up the automation schedule, and this is where it's great. So with all of your old content that it's going to repost for you, when do you want it to post? Well, why not every day, right? I got a ton of stuff to last me a year, so we're just going to select every single day. Okay, and then on top of that, you can add other time slots. So you do want it to repurpose your content once a day, or you could have it repurpose your content up to 5 times per day. 9, 12, 3, 6, 9. Who cares when it's getting posted? You're just going to blow this channel up. But maybe three times a day is good. If you have a small channel that doesn't have a bunch of stuff, once a day is great. If you got a ton of stuff, why not 5? And you can do that for every single day. Okay, and it's just going to post 2 hours apart every time. Obviously, if you want to go in here and change those times, you can do that. And then all you have to do is enable automated scheduling. It's going to go through, it's going to set that time up for you. And now it's working through your channel that might have tens of thousands of pieces of content working backwards and post it on this new channel as if it was you. Like that. Super easy. So hopefully that entices you. I don't want this to be a long video, but if you have any questions, drop those down below. But you can see what the potential is here. And that's why even if you do pay for it for $35 a month on the month-to-month basis, there is so much convenience here, okay? If you were to, I tried scheduling apps, okay? So I've tried Later, I was trying Sendable, Loomly. Those all start at $100 per month for just the ability to schedule your posts to your different platforms. And the problem with those is that you need to edit your video. Everything needs to be baked in because it's not going to do anything extra for you. And on top of that, if your video is beyond, there's over 250 megabytes on most of those platforms, it won't use it. If you export a 4K video and you try to have it post it to your channels, it's not going to work because it's supposed to be 1080. It's like dumb. So this is a fraction of the cost. It's way easier and it's so much more convenient, especially if you have a ton of content already on one site. It's just going to work its way backwards and start pushing everything over. So if you only came over here because you're trying to like save your TikTok channel and you don't want the stuff to go to trash, but you know, TikTok's not going to disappear on the 19th. So you could just start working your way back, having it post 5 times a day, every day, over to Instagram or to wherever else, so you can just start blowing that up. In the meantime, that's not a bad idea. Now, there's going to be one more video down below that quickly talks about an email 101 offer that you might have seen when you came into this. It's free once again, but if you're trying to get a better idea on how email marketing might benefit you, and now is a great time with TikTok starting to disappear. If TikTok just disappeared tomorrow, you'd lose all your followers and you have to start all over again. That's the reason why we should be building email lists, so you have a direct connection with these people. So you can say, hey, TikTok's gone. That sucks. Come find me over here at YouTube or Instagram, or here's where you can still keep abreast with what I've got going on and what I'm doing. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. All right, last but not least is just a quick plug for my Email 101 course. You can check that out. It is free. It's just like 5 videos. It doesn't take a lot. It's going to run you through the basics of Email 101 and understanding why an email list is important, how you can utilize it, and some of the different places where you can implement that so that you don't get left holding the bag. If you want to be in control of your social media, you never will be. Let's be honest, okay? You don't own the platform, you don't own your profile, and they can get rid of you at any moment in time. So you need to make sure that when you are building your name and your brand and you're getting all of these followers, that you get direct contacts with them in the form of an email or a text message or something, so that you can reach back out to them and stay in direct contact with them as you continue to grow. I'll see you all in the next video, and thanks for watching.